that is the question of the hour, isn't it? Every single day, I hear from people just like you, people who are either entering retirement or are just a few short years away, and you are being absolutely bombarded with ads for fintech apps. Financial technology. They have catchy names, bright colors, slick interfaces, and they promise you the world. They promise you instant cash advances, credit building, easy investing, all right there in the palm of your hand on your smartphone. And you look at that, and your gut kicks in. You start to feel that tightness in your chest. You ask yourself, is this a real financial institution, or is this a house of cards? If I link my hard-earned bank account to this app, am I putting my financial security at risk? I understand that fear. I validate that fear completely. You have spent 40, 50 years working your fingers to the bone to accumulate a nest egg, to pay off your home, to establish a life of security. You cannot afford to make a mistake now. When you are 25, you can recover from a financial blunder. When you are 65 or 70, you do not have the luxury of time to rebuild. So when an app comes along promising quick fixes, you have every right to be deeply skeptical. In fact, I want you to be skeptical. So let's strip away the marketing fluff and get real. Can MoneyLion be trusted? The short answer is yes. MoneyLion is a legitimate financial platform. It is not a scam operation running out of a basement. They have tens of millions of users. Their banking features are FDIC insured through their partner banks, and they use standard bank-grade encryption to protect your data. If you put your money there, it is not going to vanish into thin air overnight. But, and this is a massive Susie Orman, but just because a company is legitimate does not mean it is right for you at this specific stage of your life. Trust isn't just about whether a company is going to steal your identity. Trust is about whether their business model aligns with your financial freedom, or whether it is designed to chip away at your hard-earned dollars through the back door. Let's look at what MoneyLion actually does, because it is an all-in-one app that tries to be everything to everyone. Their primary features are Instacash, which gives you short-term cash advances up to $500, a credit builder plus program, and a personal loan marketplace. Now, let's talk about the problem and the fear that drives people to look at these features. If you are on a fixed income, or if you are transitioning into retirement, cash flow can get tight. Unexpected emergencies happen. The air conditioner breaks. The car needs a new transmission. A medical bill pops up that Medicare doesn't fully cover. You feel that sudden wave of panic. You think, I don't want to dip into my long-term investments while the market is volatile, so maybe I just need a quick $500 to bridge the gap. MoneyLion tells you, no problem. Use our Instacash feature. 0% interest, no hard credit check. Sounds like a gift from heaven, doesn't it? But you must look at the fine print. You have got to be a financial detective when it comes to your own money. Yes, the advance itself is 0% interest. But if you need that money today, if you are in an actual emergency and cannot wait 3 to 5 business days for standard delivery, they charge you what they call a turbo fee. That fee can run up to nearly $9 per transaction. And if you are unlocking higher limits, they often distribute the money in smaller increments, meaning you could face that fee multiple times. $9 on a small advance might not sound like much, but mathematically, when you calculate that fee over a 1-week period, the annual percentage rate is sky-high. It behaves just like the predatory loans we want you to run away from. Furthermore, they ask you for an optional tip. A tip for a financial transaction. Let me be perfectly clear. You do not tip your financial institutions. You are not at a restaurant. That is an emotional play designed to make you feel obligated, and it drains your cash flow. Then there is the Credit Builder Plus program. It costs a monthly membership fee, sometimes up to $20 or $40 a month, depending on the tier, plus the interest on the small loan they hold in a locked account for you. If you are a retiree who already has an established credit history, why on earth are you paying a monthly fee to build credit? You don't need it. You should be focused on protecting what you have, not paying a tech company a monthly subscription fee just to see a dashboard turn green. I see so many people in their 60s getting caught in these app ecosystems. You sign up for one thing, and then the app starts constantly sending you notifications, upsells, and advertisements to borrow more, or to open a managed investment account that carries more fees. It creates unnecessary complexity. It creates a cluttered financial life. And a cluttered financial life leads to mistakes. If you are entering retirement or are already there, your mantra must be simplicity, clarity, and total control. You do not need an app that nudges you to take out advances or borrow against your future. So, what is your actionable takeaway today? First, if you are currently using MoneyLion or any similar cash advance app to get through the month, I want you to hit pause. Look at how much you are paying in hidden turbo fees, subscription tiers, or tips. Every dollar matters. Second, you must build a true, liquid emergency fund that sits in a traditional, high-yield savings account at a reputable, fee-free institution, separate from your everyday checking account. You need 3 to 6 months of living expenses safely tucked away so that when life happens, and it will happen, you do not have to bow down to an app to ask for a $500 advance. You become your own bank. MoneyLion is a real company, yes. It can be trusted to secure your data and provide the services it advertises. But for you, the person who is looking down the road at retirement and demanding peace of mind, it is a mismatch. Stand in your own power. Keep your finances simple. Keep your money where you can see it without tracking a dozen digital upsells. And remember that true financial freedom means not owing a penny or a fee to anyone.